rose bush by the jarl's door. I was a Viking, I had a roar that shook the mountains. Now I prick the fingers of the maids. The Viking who is a thorn, the glades. A witch turned me into this when I tore her dress. She said, you will be the stress of anyone who touches beauty, you will wound the hand. The Viking who is a thorn, the sand. A maid picked a rose last summer, she bled on me. I felt her blood, it was the key to my old rage. I wanted to become a man again. The Viking who is a thorn, the pen. The rose bush is dying, the jar forgot to water it. My thorn is getting brittle, the bit of green on my stem is turning brown. I will fall soon. The Viking who is a thorn, the moon. I fell off last week, I landed on a dog's paw. The dog yelped, I felt the yaw of being a pest. I am a splinter in the world's side. The Viking who is a thorn, the tide. A child picked me up, she put me in a box with other thorns. She called us prickle rocks, the scorns of her mother. I am a toy now for a girl of 5. The Viking who is a thorn, the die. So if you find a thorn that looks like a tiny sword in a box, do not touch it, the locks of your skin will open. The Viking inside will draw your blood. The Viking who is a thorn, the mud. Thorn Viking, prick of pain, he sticks in the flesh like a stain. He wounds, he stays, he has no days. The thorn Viking, the base. The base. The Viking who was a splinter in a thumb. I am a splinter in a jarl's thumb. He cannot pull me out. I was a Viking, I had a shout that cracked the sky. Now I am a sliver of wood in his flesh. The Viking who is a splinter, the mesh. A witch turned me into this when I broke her spinning wheel. She said, you will be the feel of pain for a king. You will fester in his skin. The Viking who is a splinter, the din. The jarl tries to dig me out with a needle every night. I go deeper, I am the bite of a forgotten curse. he cannot work or fight with me in his hand. The Viking who is a splinter, the sand. His thumb is swollen, red and hot with my infection. He cannot hold an axe, the detection of his weakness has spread to his crew. They are losing battles now. The Viking who is a splinter, the vow. I have been in his thumb for 5 years. I have grown roots. I am part of his bone, the fruits of my labor are his pain. I whisper Viking sagas into his dreams at night. The Viking who is a splinter, the light. Last week he cut his thumb off to be rid of me. I fell to the floor, I was free for a moment. Then a dog ate me, I am in the dog now. The Viking who is a splinter, the cow. So if you get a splinter that seems to move on its own, do not ignore it. The bone of a Viking is inside that sliver. He will travel through your veins. The Viking who is a splinter, the chains. Splinter Viking, wood in flesh. He makes the wounds of the proud feel fresh. He burrows, he stings, he has no wings. The splinter Viking, the things. The shield maiden of the burning hair. My hair is on fire, it burns with a blue-green flame. I cannot put it out, the name of the witch who cursed me is long forgotten. She laughed as she died. The shield maiden of the burning hair, the tide. The fire does not spread to my scalp, it just hovers above. The enemy sees me, they think of love, not love, of hell. They run from my glowing head of light. The shield maiden of the burning hair, the night. My crew uses me as a torch in the fog at sea. I stand at the prow, they follow me through the mist. My hair is the lighthouse of the fleet. The shield maiden of the burning hair, the heat. I try to cut my hair off, the fire followed the locks. The shears melted in my hands, the rocks of the shoreline watched as I screamed in frustration and pain. The shield maiden of the burning hair, the rain. fire is growing, it reaches down to my shoulders now. I am a walking pyre, the vows I made to die in battle will be kept. I will burn the enemy's hall, the shield maiden of the burning hair, the fall. Last summer I hugged an enemy jaw. He caught fire, he screamed, I felt no ire. I felt the joy of my curse. I am a weapon of the flame, the shield maiden of the burning hair, the name. So if you see a warrior whose head is a torch of green and blue, do not stand close, you will be new. To the world of ash she will light you like a wick, the shield maiden of the burning hair, the quick. Burning hair, blue-green flame, the shield maiden has no shame. She lights, she burns, she has no turns, the burning hair, the urns. The Jarl, who was a drop of rain. I am a drop of rain. I fall from a cloud over the fjord. I was a jar, I had a sword that drank the blood of kings. Now I am a bead of water on a leaf, the jar who is a drop of rain, the grief. A witch turned me into this when I refused her hand in marriage. She said, you will fall from a carriage, not a carriage, a cloud. You will be drunk by the roots of trees, the child who is a drop of rain, the freeze. I fell on a Viking's nose last spring. He wiped me off. He did not know I was the scoff of his ancestors. I cursed him with a chill that lasted a week, the child who is a drop of rain, the peak. I have fallen 1,000 times. I have been snow and sleet and hail. I have filled the rivers, I have been the whale, not whale the wave. I have crashed on every shore of this land, the child who is a drop of rain, the sand. Last winter I fell into a cup of mead. A Viking drank me. He said, this mead tastes like the sea, and like a man who died in battle long ago, he was my son. The child who is a drop of rain, the one. I have become the cycle of water. I am everywhere and nowhere. I am the ghost of the air, the care of the sky. I fall and rise and fall again for eternity. The child who is a drop of rain, the key. So if you feel a raindrop, the taste of salt and iron, do not drink it. The lion of the sky will roar inside your gut. The jar will make you weep. The jar who is a drop of rain, the deep. Raindrop John, skyborn tear, he falls from the clouds year after year. He falls, he flows, he has no toes. The raindrop jar, the rose. The longship of the silent horn. Silent, no matter how hard we blow, no sound comes out, the air just goes through the mouthpiece like a ghost. We cannot call our charge, the longship of the silent horn, the barge. The horn was cursed by a witch we killed on a raid last fall. As she died, she said, "You will stall. In every battle, your horn will never sing again." The longship of the silent horn, the rain. We tried to blow it at the enemy, they did not hear. We had to wave our arms. The fear of silence made us clumsy. We lost 3 men that day. The longship of the silent horn, the gray. The jar threw the horn into the sea. It floated back, it landed on the deck. The track of the witch's curse was strong. We could not get rid of it. The longship of the silent horn, the bit. We learned to fight in silence. We developed hand signs. The enemy was confused. The lines of our attack were invisible. We won more than before. The longship of the silent horn, the door. The silent horn is now our good luck charm. It means no warning. We attack at dawn. The morning finds the enemy sleeping. We cut their throats without a sound. The longship of the silent horn, the ground. So if you see a longship with a horn that no one blows, do not assume they are foes who cannot fight. They are the quietest killers on the tide. The longship of the silent horn, the guide. Silent horn, soundless call. The longship attacks without a brawl. They wave, they strike. They have no mic. They have no mic. The silent horn, the pike. The shield maiden of the rusty voice. My voice is rusty, it sounds like a gate that needs oil. I was a singer, I had a foil in my throat. Now I croak when I try to yell the war cry. The shield maiden of the rusty voice, the sigh. Which rusted my throat when I refused to sing for her. She said, you will sound like a blur of noise. No one will understand your commands. The shield maiden of the rusty voice, the sands. In battle I whistle through my teeth. My crew knows the code. 2 whistles means attack, 1 means road. Not road, retreat. They follow my hisses like a dog. The shield maiden of the rusty voice, the fog. My voice is getting worse. I am losing even the whistle now. I will have to learn to signal with a brow. Not brow, my eyebrows. I will raise them for attack. The shield maiden of the rusty voice, the crack. A healer said she could fix my voice with a potion of mint. I drank it, my voice was a hint of its old self. Then it rusted again after a week. The shield maiden of the rusty voice, the meek. I have accepted my croak, it is my signature sound. The enemy mocks me, then they are found. Dead at my feet, my rust is my camouflage of weakness. The shield maiden of the rusty voice, the bleakness. So if you hear a warrior who sounds like a grinding wheel, do not laugh, you will feel the edge of her axe. Her rust is a trick to make you low. The shield maiden of the rusty voice, the snow. Rusty voice, croaking cry, the shield maiden makes the enemy die. She croaks, she kills, she has no frills. The rusty voice, the hills.
The Jarl who was a cobweb. I am a cobweb in the corner of the Jarl's feast hall. I was a Jarl, I had a tall throne of oak. Now I catch the flies that buzz around the mead. The Jarl who is a cobweb, the seed. A witch turned me into this when I burned her web. She said, you will weave your own thread of silk. You will catch the insects for the spiders. The Jarl who is a cobweb, the riders. A spider lives on me, she is fat and old. She eats the flies I catch, I am the mole of her feast. I feed her with my sticky strands. The Jarl who is a cobweb, the hands. The spider speaks to me at night. She is kind for a beast. You were a Jarl, she says, the feast of your glory is over. Now you are my pantry. The Jarl who is a cobweb, the century. The spider, she is my only friend. She grooms my threads when they bend. In the draft, she rebuilds me when I tear. The Jarl who is a cobweb, the air. The Jarl of the hall swept me down last spring. He called me dirt, the spider ran, she was hurt. I lay in a heap on the floor. The spider came back at night. The Jarl who is a cobweb, the light. So if you see a cobweb that has a spider guarding it like a queen, do not destroy it. The scene of your own hall will fill with spiders who remember you. The Jarl who is a cobweb, the few. Cobweb Jarl, silken thread, he catches flies for the spider's bed. He weeps, he waits, He has no hate, the cobweb jaw, the gates.
Longship of the compass that spins. Our compass spins, it never points to north or south. We are lost in a sea that has no mouth to tell us where we are. The needle is a dancer of fate, the longship of the spinning compass, the gate. The jar threw the compass overboard, it spun in the air. It landed on the water, it stayed there. Spinning, we sailed away from it, but it followed our keel. The longship of the spinning compass, the wheel. We have been circling the same patch of ocean for a year. We see the same cloud, the same fear. In our eyes the compass is cursing us to go in loops. The longship of the spinning compass, the hoops. The cook went mad, he jumped into the sea. He swam toward the compass, it spun away from he. Not he, him, we watched him drown with a smile on his face. The longship of the spinning compass, the space. The jar said, we must break the compass, it is a witch's toy. We rode toward it, it flew up with joy. It landed on the mast, it spins there now, day and night. The longship of the spinning compass, the bite. Last week a bird landed on the compass, it stopped for a blink. We sailed straight for an hour, we were on the brink of freedom. Then the bird flew off, the compass spun again. The longship of the spinning compass, the rain. So if you see a longship sailing in circles in the fog, do not try to help them. The dog of the compass will bite you too. You will spin with them forever. The longship of the spinning compass, the tether. Spinning compass, endless turn. The longship has nowhere to yearn. They circle, they wait, they have no fate. The spinning compass, the gate. The Viking who was a puddle of tar. I am a puddle of tar in the road outside the Jarl's gate. I was a Viking. I had a fate of glory. Now I stick to the boots of passing slaves. The Viking who is a puddle of tar, the graves.
A witch turned me into this when I spilled her pitch. She said, you will be the rich, not rich the sticky. You will glue the shoes of the poor. The Viking who is a puddle of tar, the door.
A dog walked through me last year, he tracked me into the hole. I stuck to the floor, I saw the ball of the Jarl. He slipped on me, he broke his crown of gold. The Viking who is a puddle of tar, the old.
The Jarl cursed me, he scraped me off the floor with a knife. He threw me in the fire, I was the strife of the flames. I burned but did not burn, I became smoke. The Viking who is a puddle of tar, the cloak.
The smoke went up the chimney, I floated over the fjord. I rained down as ash, I was the chord of a new song. I landed on a child's cheek, she wiped me off. The Viking who is a puddle of tar, the scar.
I am a puddle again in a different road now. A new Jarl rules, I do not know how. I got here, the cycle of my stickiness is endless and long. The Viking who is a puddle of tar, the song.
So if you step in a puddle of tar that seems to grab your shoe, do not pull, you will undo your own soul. The Viking inside will hold you till the spring. The Viking who is a puddle of tar, the sting.
Tar Viking, sticky pool, he glues the feet of every fool. He sticks, he clings, he has no wings. The Tar Viking,
the string. Tar Viking, sticky pool, he glues the feet of every fool. He sticks, he clings, he has no wings. The Tar Viking, the string.
the string.
The shield maiden of the wound that never closes. I have a wound on my arm from a battle 20 years ago. It never closes, the blood flows slow as honey. I bandage it with wool from my mother's sheep, the shield maiden of the open wound, the deep. The wound is a gift from a troll I killed when I was 16.
He cursed me with his dying breath. The spleen of his rage entered my flesh. The cut will weep forever, the shield maiden of the open wound. The tether. In battle the wound drips blood, it makes my arm slick. The enemy thinks I am already sick, and weak they charge. I kill them with my left hand instead. The shield maiden of the open wound. The thread. My crew is used to the smell of the old blood. They do not mind, they call me the Red Sleeve. I am the kind of warrior who wears her pain on a skin for all to see. The shield maiden of the open wound. The key. The wound has begun to speak, it whispers the troll's name. Grimmer, it says, Grim wants you to feel the same. Pain he felt when you split his skull into the shield maiden of the open wound. The blue. I poured meat into the wound last winter, it sizzled like hot iron. The troll's ghost screamed, I felt the fire on my face. He is still angry after all these years of my life. The shield maiden of the open wound. The knife. So if you see a warrior with a bloody bandage on her arm, do not ask her about the harm she has endured. The troll inside will answer you instead. The shield maiden of the open wound. The dead. Open wound, weeping gash. The shield maiden turns the troll's own lash. Against her foes the blood still flows. The open wound. The rose. The jarl who was a snail. I am a snail, I carry my house on my back. I was a jar, I had a stack of silver, now I leave a trail of slime on the ground. The jarl who is a snail, the pound. A witch turned me into this when I stepped on her garden slug. She said, you will move slow as a drew, not true, a slug. You will feel every inch of your path. The jarl who is a snail, the wrath. A bird almost ate me last spring. I pulled my eyes inside my shell. I waited for an hour, I could not tell. If the bird was gone, I peeked, it was eating a worm instead. The jarl who is a snail, the dread. I have crossed a whole meadow in 10 years. I am nearly to the oak. The oak is where my longship's keel was broke. In a storm I want to touch the wood that was my ship. The jarl who is a snail, the drip. I reached the oak last Tuesday, I climbed its bark. It took me 3 days to reach a lark. Not a lark, a branch, I saw the fjord from where I hung. The jarl who is a snail, the sun. I miss the speed of my longship, the rush of the wind in my hair. But the slowness has its own care. I see the details of the moss, the lives of the insects I pass. The jarl who is a snail, the grass. So if you see a snail with a shell that has a crown-shaped swirl, do not step on it. The girl, not girl, the jarl will curse your feet to move as slow as him. The jarl who is a snail, the limb. Snail jarl, shell of bone, he moves a foot a day on his own. He slides, he creeps, he has no leaps. The snail jarl, the seeps.
The longship of the lantern corpses.
Our dead hang from the rigging, their bodies are lanterns of bone. We carved holes in their chests, candles sit on a throne. Of ribs they light our way through the fog at night. The longship of the lantern corpses, the light. The corpses were our enemies, we killed them in a raid. Their light is our revenge, the shade of their dying faces guides us to new shores of gold. The longship of the lantern corpses, the cold. The candles are made from their own fat, we rendered it slow. They flicker in the wind, they seem to know that we are using them. They whisper curses as they burn. The longship of the lantern corpses, the urn. A corpse fell from the rigging last winter, it landed on the deck. We hung it back up
we did not check for a pulse, it was already dead. The light went out for a week. The longship of the lantern corpses, the meek. The jarl says the lanterns are good luck, they scare the sea serpents away. The serpents hate the smell of burning clay. Not clay, of flesh, they stay beneath the waves. The longship of the lantern corpses, the graves. We are running out of corpses, we need a new raid soon. The lanterns are growing dim, the moon is our only light. The jarl is sharpening his axe for dawn. The longship of the lantern corpses, the fawn. So if you see a longship lit by the glow of burning men, do not sail close, you will not win. The fight, they will turn you into a lantern for their mast. The longship of the lantern corpses, the blast. Lantern corpses, ribcage light, they burn for us through the night. We kill, we light, we have no fright. The lantern corpses, the bite. The Viking, who was a patch of moss. Of moss on the north side of a stone. I was a Viking. I have grown away from battle. Now I am soft and green and small. The Viking who is a patch of moss. The crawl. A witch turned me into this. When I trampled her flowers, she said, you will cover rocks for hours and hours. You will never swing an axe again. The Viking who is a patch of moss. The rain. A deer ate me last fall. I passed through its gut. I came out the other end. The rut of my existence, I was fertilizer for a birch. The Viking who is a patch of moss. The church. Grew tall, I climbed its bark as a lichen. Now I see the fjord from a height. I make a vow to watch over the Vikings who sail below my branch. The Viking who is a patch of moss. The trench.
Viking cut the birch to make an oar. I went with him, I felt the water on my skin. The wind of fate, I was part of a ship again. The green stain on the wood, the Viking who is a patch of moss. The good. The ship sank, I floated to a new stone. I am moss again, I am alone. But peaceful I have seen the cycle of decay and birth. The Viking who is a patch of moss. The earth. So if you see a patch of moss that glows in the dark at night, do not tear it off, you will lose the light of your own path. The Viking inside will make you lost. The Viking who is a patch of moss. The frost. Moss, Viking green and low, he covers the stones where the cold winds blow. He grows, he spreads, he has no heads. The moss, Viking. The beds. The shield maiden of the frozen heart. My heart is frozen, a cube of ice inside my chest. I was in love, I gave my best to a man who left me for a younger face. I froze my pain. The shield maiden of the frozen heart. The rain. A witch helped me, she chilled my blood to stop the ache. She said, you will never break again, but you will never love. I took the deal, the shield maiden of the frozen heart, the steel. In battle I am cold as the grave, I feel no fear. The enemy sees my eyes, they disappear. Into the mist I am the winter, they cannot escape. The shield maiden of the frozen heart. The drape. My crew thinks I am a ghost. I never laugh or cry, I just fight and fight until they die around me. I have outlived 3 crews already now. The shield maiden of the frozen heart. The vow. Winter, a man tried to warm me with his hand. He touched my chest, he could not stand the cold. His fingers froze to my skin, I had to cut them off the shield maiden of the frozen heart, the cough. I am beginning to thaw, the ice is cracking. After 100 years I felt a drop of something like a tear fall from my eye. I think I am becoming human again. The shield maiden of the frozen heart, the pen. So if you see a warrior whose breath does not steam in the cold, do not touch her, you will be told the story of her frozen heart. She will not warm for you, the shield maiden of the frozen heart, the blue. The shield maiden cannot rest. She thaws, she melts, she has no belts. The frozen heart, the pelts. A stone on the shore. I am a stone on the shore. The waves roll over me each time. I was a child. I had pride that cracked the mountains. Now I am smooth and round, the jar who is a stone on the shore, the ground. A witch turned me into this when I drowned her cat. She said, you will feel the water sprat. Not sprat, its endless weight. You will be worn away. The child who is a stone on the shore, the grave. I have been here for 1,000 years. I have seen ships come and go. The Vikings who step on me do not know that I was once their king. I am just a rock to them, the child who is a stone on the shore, the hem. A child picked me up last summer. She threw me at a gull. The bird flew away. My skull, not skull, my surface cracked a little. I felt the pain. The child who is a stone on the shore, the rain. I am getting smaller every century. The waves eat my skin. One day I will be sand, I will win the freedom of becoming nothing. I will blow away in the wind, the child who is a stone on the shore, the thinned. Last winter a Viking sat on me to tie his shoe. He farted, I felt the dew of his ass. I laughed inside. He was my great-grandson,
the Jarl who is a stone on the shore. The one. So if you see a stone that looks like a face in profile, do not skip it across the water. The trial of the Jarl inside will sink your ship of dreams. The Jarl who is a stone on the shore. The scenes. Stone Jarl, Pebble King, the waves have taken everything. He waits, he erodes, he has news. The Stone Jarl, the roads. The Viking who was a splinter in a thumb. I am a splinter in a Jarl's thumb. He cannot pull me out. I was a Viking. I had a shout that cracked the sky. Now I am a sliver of wood in his flesh. The Viking who is a splinter, the mesh. A witch turned me into this when I broke her spinning wheel. She said, you will be the fear of pain for a king. You will fester in his skin. The Viking who is a splinter, the din. The Jarl tries to dig me out with a needle every night. I go deeper. I am the bite of a forgotten curse. He cannot work or fight with me in his hand. The Viking who is a splinter, the sand. His thumb is swollen, red and hot with my infection. He cannot hold an axe. The detection of his weakness has spread to his crew. They are losing battles now. The Viking who is a splinter, the vow. I have been in his thumb for 5 years. I have grown roots. I am part of his bone. The fruits of my labor are his pain. I whisper Viking sagas into his dreams at night. The Viking who is a splinter, the light. Last week he cut his thumb off to be rid of me. I fell to the floor. I was free for a moment. Then a dog ate me. I am in the dog now. The Viking who is a splinter, the cow. So if you get a splinter that seems to move on its own, do not ignore it. The bone of a Viking is inside that sliver. He will travel through your veins. The Viking who is a splinter, the chains. Splinter Viking, wood in flesh. He makes the wounds of the proud
He burrows, he stings, he has no wings. The splinter, Viking, the things. The shield maiden of the burning hair. My hair is on fire, it burns with a blue-green flame. I cannot put it out, the name of the witch who cursed me is long forgotten. She laughed as she died. The shield maiden of the burning hair. The tide. The fire does not spread to my scalp, it just hovers above. The enemy sees me, they think of love, not love, of hell. They run from my glowing head of light. The shield maiden of the burning hair. The night. My crew uses me as a torch in the fog at sea. I fear. I stand at the prow. They follow me through the mist. My hair is the lighthouse of the fleet. I fear. The shield maiden of the burning hair. The heat. I try to cut my hair off, the fire followed the locks. The shears melted in my hands, the rocks of the shoreline watched as I screamed in frustration and pain. The shield maiden of the burning hair. The rain. The fire is growing, it reaches down to my shoulders now. I am a walking pyre, the vows I made to die in battle will be kept. I will burn the enemy's hall. The shield maiden of the burning hair. The fall. The name. So if you see a warrior whose head is a torch of green and blue, do not stand close, you will be new. To the world of ash she will light you like a wick. The shield maiden of the burning hair. The quick. Burning hair, blue-green flame. The shield maiden has no shame. She lights, she burns, she has no turns. The burning hair. The urns.
was a drop of rain. I fall from a cloud over the fjord. I was a jar. I had a sword that drank the blood of kings. Now I am a bead of water on a leaf. The jar who is a drop of rain. The grief. A witch turned me into this when I refused her hand in marriage. She said, "You will fall from a carriage." Not a carriage, a cloud. You will be drunk by the roots of trees. The child who is a drop of rain. The freeze. I fell on a Viking's nose last spring. He wiped me off. He did not know I was the scoff of his ancestors. I cursed him with a chill that lasted a week. The child who is a drop of rain. The peak. I have fallen 1,000 times. I have been snow and sleet and hail. I have filled the rivers. I have been the whale, not whale the wave. I have crashed on every shore of this land. The child who is a drop of rain. The sand. Last winter I fell into a cup of mead. A Viking drank me. He said, "This mead tastes like the sea." And like a man who died in battle long ago, he was my son. The child who is a drop of rain. The one. I have become the cycle of water. I am everywhere and nowhere. I am the ghost of the air, the care of the sky. I fall and rise and fall again for eternity. The child who is a drop of rain. The key. So if you feel a raindrop, the taste of salt and iron, do not drink it. The lion of the sky will roar inside your gut. The jar will make you weep. The child who is a drop of rain. The deep. Raindrop jar, skyborn tear. He falls from the clouds year after year. He falls, he flows, he has no toes. The raindrop jar. The rose. The longship of the silent horn. no sound comes out, the air just goes through the mouthpiece like a ghost. We cannot call our charge, the longship of the silent horn, the barge. The horn was cursed by a witch we killed on a raid last fall. As she died, she said, "You will stall. In every battle, your horn will never sing again." The longship of the silent horn, the rain. We tried to blow it at the enemy, they did not hear. We had to wave our arms, the fear of silence made us clumsy. We lost 3 men that day. The longship of the silent horn, the grey. The jarl threw the horn into the sea. It floated back, it landed on the deck. The track of the witch's curse was strong. We could not get rid of it. The longship of the silent horn, the bit. We learned to fight in silence. We developed hand signs. The enemy was confused. The lines of our attack were invisible. We won more than before. The longship of the silent horn, the door. The silent horn is now our good luck charm. It means no warning. We attack at dawn. The morning finds the enemy sleeping. We cut their throats without a sound. The longship of the silent horn, the ground. So if you see a longship with a horn that no one blows, do not assume they are foes who cannot fight. They are the quietest killers on the tide. The longship of the silent horn, the guide. Silent horn, soundless call. The longship attacks without a brawl. They wave, they strike, they have no mic, they have no mic. The silent horn, the pike. The Viking, who was a thorn. A thorn on a rose bush by the jarl's door. I was a Viking, I had a roar that shook the mountains. Now I prick the fingers of the maids. The Viking who is a thorn, the glades. A witch turned me into this when I tore her dress. She said, "You will be the stress of anyone who touches beauty. You will wound the hand." The Viking who is a thorn, the sand. felt her blood. It was the key to my old rage. I wanted to become a man again. The Viking who is a thorn, the pen. The rose bush is dying, the jar forgot to water it. My thorn is getting brittle, the bit of green on my stem is turning brown. I will fall soon. The Viking who is a thorn, the moon. I fell off last week, I landed on a dog's paw. The dog yelped, I felt the awe of being a pest. I am a splinter in the world's side. The Viking who is a thorn, the tide. A child picked me up, she put me in a box with other thorns. She called us prickle rocks, the scorns of her mother. I am a toy now for a girl of 5. The Viking who is a thorn, the die. So if you find a thorn that looks like a tiny sword in a box, do not touch it, the locks of your skin will open. The Viking inside will draw your blood. The Viking who is a thorn, the mud. Thorn Viking, prick of pain, he sticks in the flesh like a stain. He wounds, he stays, he has no days. The thorn Viking, the base. The base. The shield maiden of the rusty voice. My voice is rusty, it sounds like a gate that needs oil. I was a singer, I had a foil in my throat, now I croak when I try to yell the war cry. The shield maiden of the rusty voice, the sigh. Which rusted my throat when I refused to sing for her. She said, you will sound like a blur of noise. No one will understand your commands. The shield maiden of the rusty voice, the sands. In battle I whistle through my teeth, my crew knows the code. 2 whistles means attack, 1 means road. Not road, retreat, they follow my hisses like a dog. The shield maiden of the rusty voice, the fog. My voice is getting worse, I am losing even the whistle now. I will have to learn to signal with a brow. Not brow, my eyebrows, I will raise them for attack. The shield maiden of the rusty voice, the crack. A healer said she could fix my voice with a potion of mint. I drank it, my voice was a hint of of its old self. Then it rusted again after a week. The shield maiden of the rusty voice, the meek. I have accepted my croak, it is my signature sound. The enemy mocks me, then they are found. Dead at my feet, my rust is my camouflage of weakness. The shield maiden of the rusty voice, the bleakness. So if you hear a warrior who sounds like a grinding wheel, do not laugh, you will feel the edge of her axe. Her rust is a trick to make you low. The shield maiden of the rusty voice, the snow. Rusty voice, croaking cry, the shield maiden makes the enemy die. She croaks, she kills, she has no frills. The rusty voice, the hills.
The Jarl who was a cobweb. I am a cobweb in the corner of the Jarl's feast hall. I was a Jarl, I had a tall throne of oak. Now I catch the flies that buzz around the mead. The Jarl who is a cobweb, the seed. A witch turned me into this when I burned her web. She said, you will weave your own thread of silk. You will catch the insects for the spiders. The Jarl who is a cobweb, the riders. A spider lives on me, she is fat and old. She eats the flies I catch, I am the mole of her feast. I feed her with my sticky strands. The Jarl who is a cobweb, the hands. The spider speaks to me at night. She is kind for a beast. You are a Jarl, she says, the feast of your glory is over. Now you are my pantry. The Jarl who is a cobweb, the century. The spider, she is my only friend. She grooms my threads when they bend. In the draft, she rebuilds me when I tear. The Jarl who is a cobweb, the air. The Jarl of the hall swept me down last spring. He called me dirt, the spider ran. she was hurt. I lay in a heap on the floor. The spider came back at night. The jar, who is a cobweb, the light. So if you see a cobweb that has a spider guarding it like a queen, do not destroy it. The scene of your own hall will fill with spiders who remember you. The jar, who is a cobweb,